The following contest, depending on it, disagreeing on for it to matter, is for the T-Dow Heavyweight Championship. First presenting the challenger, a guy in a Redditor costume, the Nate Damn Z. And the champion,
King Blackbird. You also forgot Mr. Money in the Bank.
Yes.
Alright, I do want to explain this first. We put up his punishment video where he opened all this stuff, and you should go watch it right now so you have context.
Link in the description below.
The Seth Rollins figure was to kind of rub salt in the wound because he picked Seth to win.
I did.
I originally wanted to get the one where it's him with the Money in the Bank briefcase, this exact briefcase, and the title to be even just more dickish, but it's like almost $100. So instead I got him Seth with injured ribs.
Yeah.
Though you can take this off.
Yeah, I did, and it's actually surprisingly hard to get back on.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And then you have your box of wrestling figures so you can...
Yeah.
Should probably do an unboxing video itself, because it's a ridiculous thing.
Yeah, I've been looking at the box, and that's like half a video on its own. But anyway, SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer.
And important to us, as this is when we started all of this.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it was SummerSlam.
The first T-Down, then we started the channel on SummerSlam.
I keep forgetting that.
I think it's a year ago. Happy anniversary to our channel and our 17 subscribers. We've grown so much.
We do appreciate you guys.
Ooh, excuse me. Anyone who watches, we appreciate this and indulge us in our just blatant stupidity that we do.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And these matches. Our internet was out for a while, so I've caught up as much as I can. He's only watched
I watched most of the Raw. Like, I stopped right when we got to Moist TV so I could get ready for work.
Moist TV. Of course, they cut out the first match. They cut out all references to it, so it'll be interesting to see. But first on the card, or at least first on the list I was copying, Eva Marie versus Alexa Bliss.
Oh!
For reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, yeah, when was the last time we even saw Alexa Bliss on
Right?
Raw?
I was just thinking that when we watched the last week's Raw.
Do we know whether or not Dewdrop's actually going to be involved, or is it going to be actually Eva Marie?
From what I've heard, there was some kind of spooky shenanigans, because it's Alexa Bliss, and Dewdrop was frightened of Lily. So, I mean, I'm going to go with Alexa, because Eva's the whole thing, she can't wrestle, and maybe Alexa will control Dewdrop, or Lily, she'll try to get involved, and Lily will pop up and frighten Dewdrop.
I feel like I need to look all this up, because this is my jam, but... 2, wildcard, bitches! I'll go with Ava Marie.
Alright.
The power of my old DBZ fanfiction protect me.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Alright. AJ and Amos versus RK Bro for the Raw Tag Team titles.
I could go either way on this one, honestly.
I'm going to go with RK Bro, because I feel like that's what they've been building up to with this whole mismatch tag thing. And I didn't realize this, but AJ and Omos have been the champions since WrestleMania.
Okay, so it's been a few months.
Yeah, so it'd be okay from the
It's longer than the typical tag team title run. I don't know if I mentioned in the prediction videos before, but when I first started watching, it was Seth Rollins and Partner versus The Bar, and I felt like those titles switched every other week. So, but, yeah, well, I mean, either I lose or we tie and I don't get the title anyway, so I'll go with AJ and Omos to retain.
Okay.
Again, I could see this going either way.
Another battle with no stakes other than personal history. Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal.
Okay, I did see the part of the most recent Raw where it was a handicap match, and if Drew won, Fear and Shanky wouldn't be allowed at ringside, and if they won, he wouldn't be allowed to bring Angela. And after watching that match, when Drew won, I was thinking it would have just been a lot more interesting story-wise if he had lost that one. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Drew, and I get they're going with the invincible babyface triumphs over the odds. I don't hate it. I just feel like it would have been more interesting. So since I don't trust them to do the interesting thing, I'm going to go with Drew.
Yeah, I think I'm with Drew as well. Like, I think somehow Veer and Shanky are going to get involved.
Yeah, maybe the ref will get knocked out and not see something as they want to do.
Like, the weird thing is they're building up around the whole motorcycle and sword thing, and Drew keeps bringing his sword. I'm like, he's got to stab someone with his sword, right? At some point, like, there got to be some kind of payoff with this. Like, you introduce sword, you got to fucking use it somehow.
It's really a giant spider.
Yeah. Alright, Sheamus versus Damien Priest for the U.S. title.
I'm good. I think they're going to put it on Priest.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think,
Sheamus has had it since WrestleMania, again, for the U.S. Championship. That's a really long run.
We haven't seen much of it, and you had a broken face, but yeah.
Yeah, so, but I think it's going to be a good match, though, but I think they're going to put it on Priest. They've been really...
Yeah, it seems like they're doing stuff with him now, so... Yeah. I just hope he gets away from The Miz and Morrison.
And this is why I deliberately disagreed with the first two, because here we are.
Yeah. And this one might not change either. Usos versus the Mysterios for the SmackDown tag titles.
Okay, the Usos need to retain, otherwise it was pointless.
Yeah. I think they're going to keep the bloodline strong for a while, and I think...
I mean, again, I think it'll be a great match, but if they not only do the Usos lose it right away, but they just lose it back to the Mysterios. I mean,
I think they're building some kind of tension between Ray and Dominic. I don't think either of them are going to go heel, but I think they're like, look, Dad, I got to do my own thing.
Yeah.
Be his own.
I got to be my own man.
Yeah.
They are, I did read part of an interview where Dominic says he wants his ring name to be Prince Mysterio because Ray is Spanish for king. So maybe this is part of how they'll do that.
Maybe. Oh, they're both on SmackDown. I'm just thinking, oh, Prince Mysterio. Who else is on SmackDown who calls himself the Prince? Finn Balor versus Dominic?
I would.
Yes.
Hook that to my veins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for the title of Prince.
Yeah.
No, let's not do that part. But them some way. All right, your boy Seth Rollins versus my boy Edge. I'm going with Edge. Do you go with Seth again?
You know what? Last time I voted against Seth, they pulled a wild card on us.
Yeah.
And again, I just don't want it to suddenly become, okay, we disagree on the first two, and then we agree on everything else. So, I'll go with Seth. Why the hell not?
You should have that with you, your lucky charm. Alright, Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's title.
Case in point. I could see them maybe putting it back on Sasha, but I want Bianca to retain.
Yeah, I really want Bianca
I feel like they're going to have Zelina and Carmella interfering. Yeah. Maybe, but yeah, I want Bianca to retain.
I just wish it was Selena and Bianca. I wish they wanted to build her back up. I feel they're punishing her for leaving.
Yeah.
You know, for all that shit, but... Alright, this one we might disagree on, maybe, I don't know. But there's, Nikki Ash! I'm not spelling it. It's dumb. We know what it means. Stop spelling it.
Nikki Ash sounds cool.
Yes.
We don't need to explain what the acronym means.
Versus Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's title. I think somehow Nikki's going to retain. I hope she gets to pin Charlotte.
That is almost literally word for word what I was going to say.
Okay.
Because that is what my heart wants.
Yeah.
I mean, no disrespect to Rhea. I wish her reign had been longer. But Nikki's having the time of her life. Despite what that one house show did, apparently, the crowd loves her. Let her have it for a little while longer. Let us have something nice, Vince.
Right. You want us to be inspiring? Let's be inspiring.
Let us believe in superheroes. But yeah, I was gonna ask if you hadn't said what you were gonna say. I was saying I'm gonna say Charlotte takes the pin, but if we both agree on that, there's no point.
Yeah. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg for the WWE title, and this is one where like I know what my heart wants, but I know what they might do. I want Bobby Lashley to retain, but I just it feels like they can give it to Goldberg because they like doing that.
They did do that with the Fiend.
Yeah.
Oof. But I don't see him doing it this time. So,
you don't?
Yeah.
But his son Gage is involved.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they want us to think it might happen, but I just don't see it, so I'm going to go with Bobby.
All right. And then the last... You know what? I should have put that one last. Okay, Bobby Lashley, but not Bobby Lashley. But lastly...
Big and Fringe McCain will have something to say about that.
Roman Reigns versus John Cena for the Universal title.
I will start by saying I like how they're building this storyline where there's this sort of meta thing that works. And John's giving an actually like really low-key, calm promo.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I just gotta pin you for free.
Yeah.
3. You know, I don't have to make a big bombastic speech. I don't gotta impress you. I just gotta do one. It's like, I mean, I'm used to Cena being larger than life, so I really dug that. That said, Cena he's got another movie to shoot like immediately after this. So they're going to keep it on Roman.
Yeah, I don't think... He's had that title for... This will be like a year.
Yeah, this will make a year.
Doesn't feel like it, but...
It'll also help, you know, if he has it for a year, that'll...
Yeah, that's like... This is the longest anyone's had it for...
Outside of Brock, I think. Because Brock had it, like...
Yeah, but, you know, Roman's actually been there every week.
Yeah.
This counts more, so... Yeah. Okay, yeah, we disagree. We're back to disagreeing on only 3 matches. Unless they throw something at us, which they might.
Honestly, if I hadn't picked what I picked, we might have agreed on everything.
Yeah.
So,
that being said, whoever has the punishment...
Probably.
I've been thinking about it. It's SummerSlam, Party of the Summer, and the other thing that is associated with summer is the beach. And what's associated with the beach? Sharks. What's there plenty of? Bad shark movies. So whoever loses has to pick a bad shark movie, probably on Amazon, to watch. It also ties into SummerSlam directly, because they had that promo with the commercial with Brock when he was first in WWF for SummerSlam, where he F5'd a shark. His promo is like parodying Jaws, and everyone's running away. He runs in there and picks the shark up and just, bad shark.
I have to look that up on YouTube.
Also, we really need to get back to doing a paper review.
Oh, God, I haven't even thought about that.
Yeah, that's why. We hadn't given up on that. We just forgot, because summer's weird.
I haven't even thought about Booker's D's in a while either, not to mention it.
And, you know, I have, I believe it's SummerSlam 09 up there, which feels appropriate for 2 reasons, because not only does it fit SummerSlam, it also has one CM Punk on it, and he is probably debuting in AEW right now as we speak, or, I don't know. I don't know when their show starts, the new one starts, but, you know, both are talks of the town right now, so why not combine them both?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Although I'm trying to remember if where he got the title and ran was a SummerSlam. That would be even more appropriate since John Cena referenced that.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
But if not, I have a DVD up there. So
Alright.
Either way, we'll probably do that next weekend.
Yeah.
But we'll see you Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Saturday for some reason.
Tomorrow.
That's weird. So this video will probably go up the day of. I hope someone will watch it before.
Yeah.
And that's all I can think about.
Alright, yeah. See you tomorrow, and I'll probably see you in the punishment video.
Probably.
Bye.